Hello, you beautiful people. Me again. Working hard here. Ain't taking YouTube for granted. Gotta put the effort in. Know what I mean? But anyway, what are we doing? We're talking about Valve here. Not the Steam Deck. We're talking about Valve paying $7,500 to a hacker group, to a hacker who stopped an exploit, you know, that could have caused Valve some serious problems. Listen to this. Ready? This on Gamers Rant. It says Valve patches Steam exploit that allows for infinite false money. So it says here, thanks to a hacker, Valve was able to patch an exploit that allowed users to infinitely add false money to the platform wallet balance. It says here, Steam is one of the most popular PC game platforms available, being a host of some of the most popular games available today. With its frequent use of large user base, the platform is built to prevent certain exploits to be used. Some of Steam's exploits are patched for good reasons, such as when Valve old code allowed for access to sensitive information such as password and billing information, with other allowed for straight up cheating in some of its games. The latest exploits to be patched could have been potentially one of the most catastrophic to the platform if it wasn't found. The exploit found by a group of hackers on a site known as HackerOne. This site allows for hackers to connect with companies like Valve to tinker and hack through its sites, application and software. These allow for private communication between the company and hackers to discover any exploit that could potentially endanger its user base. Where these ethical hackers are then rewarded for finding these vulnerabilities before they go public. And it says here, the latest report submitted from HackerOne to Valve involve an exploit that allowed for users to falsely add infinite money to their Steam wallet. Valve was alerted by this exploit by a user known as Durbrix. The bug allowed for players to receive an amount 100 in their Steam account email address, which will then intercept payment made in Steam smart to pay system, along with artificially infiltrating them. Then it says here, this flaw, as detailed in the report by Durbrix, could impact the entire platform of Steam. An example given in the past was an hacker could instantly generate any amount of money they desire, breaking the wallet by buying, reselling Steam game keys for cheap. And this was an important issue that needed to be resolved on Valve's end. One employee known as John P. thanked Durbrix for his contribution and confirmed this was a critical issue that Valve would look into. And then last paragraph says here, the hacker was then awarded $7,500 for his efforts in finding this exploit. They should have gave him a Steam Deck with that too. Anyway, with the problem being resolved rather quickly after its discovery, a spokesman from Valve commented on the matter with the Daily Swig. Thanks to the person who reported this bug, we were able to work with the payment provider to resolve the issue without any impact on customers. Currently, there is no word from Valve in regards to its vulnerabilities had affected any of its users. If it has been abused by any malicious hacker, or if the issue was resolved before things could have gotten out of hand. Regardless, thanks to this hacker, a Steam marketplace crisis could have been averted. Good job. I gotta say, good job on the hacker's part. You know, using this good moral conscience to help Valve out, because this could have been serious. You know, I remember I think a couple months ago, Microsoft had stopped Microsoft had stopped an exploit that they found between EA Play and Game Pass, and they had to fill in the clog up the hole, so to speak, and fix the vulnerability that they found with Game Pass and EA Play. So the same goes here with Steam, but Steam gave the hacker 7500, you know, for his work. They should have gave him a Steam Deck to go along with it, since he dedicated his time for helping them to you know, solve their issues and their vulnerabilities. You know, it could have been worse for consumers. You know, we're in the paragraphs, we're in the article, it talks about selling Steam keys for cheap with people's account numbers and passwords. Could have been serious. So that was good looking out on the hacker's part, but Steam did a good thing of giving him 7500. Maybe 500 will go towards a Steam Deck, and he pockets 7,000. But that was very loving of Steam. But you know, it's good that, you know, sometimes companies will pay hackers to like see if they can crack their software. Pay hackers pay a hacker group some money to see if they can crack their software, see if they find any vulnerabilities in it. That way they can fix the problem ahead of schedule or ahead of time before the problem even happens. So, you know, companies are known for that. So this was Valve being a good citizen, you know, by helping out these hackers. Because when you think of hackers, you know what they can do. You know, so being a hacker is not bad, by the way. You know, it has benefits to it. But you know, hackers, they put their times into learning coding and all that, coding languages and programming languages, and they become very proficient at what they do. So good looking out on Valve's part. But anyway, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box with this article. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side.